attending Stamford Bridge, enjoy the game.
Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary. By Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Chelsea up against Bayern Munich.
Well, they were just too good in their last meeting. They were sharper to the ball, they were more thoughtful in their approach, and they were better tactically. They'd love to repeat that sort of performance here today.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Jamal Musiala in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Fernandes. Gusto. Lima. A chance to whip it in. Will it be? And pushed away to safety. Wesley Fofana. Malo Gusto. Being pressed here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. But he really is danger personified. But in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. And an astute piece of defending. Konrad Lima. Oh, good vision. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. but he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Fernandez. Now, options are plenty. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Caicedo. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Malo Gusto. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And he's made headway. Still a chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Moises Caicedo. Good ball to switch the play. Palmer. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, that's splendid play.
This is for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Oh, what an opportunity. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Chelsea have an awful lot of space. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Could be threatening. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And a chance to whip it in here.
Well, it seems like it's only a matter of time before Chelsea get back into this game and get the equaliser. That was a great piece of goalkeeping.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Can he put it away? And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really dangerous cross by Davies, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Palmer. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So almost at the end of the first 45, and Chelsea a long way from their best. Stuart, they've got to up their game.
I have to say, Derek, they haven't played well. They've been showing possession, they've been poor defensively, and they've lacked a cutting edge. They need to perform much better than this.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
To be replaced by number 9, João Pedro.
Well, he tried to control the ball, but out for the throw-in. And showing fine vision. Trying to open them up. Strong hand on that one. Kimmich. Feeding it through. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Caicedo. And threading it through. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Musiala. Lima. It's got to be! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And defensive play to be applauded. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, truth be told, his influence... So the second half is underway, and I must say it was sparkling stuff from Bayern in the first 45. Moises Caicedo. Bayern regaining possession here. Might work out, and he's in the clear. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And unable to keep possession. Very effective play in possession. Cutting infield here. A clean catch for Manuel Neuer. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Magnificent defending. Olise. Could be threatening. Can he put it away? Really good interception. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Bayern are not possessing the ball with the usual ease. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, a disappointing throw there. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Forcing it to the middle. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Oh, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, might be. They had to react and did. of possibilities here. Determined defending. Could be threatening. Can he put it away? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. He fancies it. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Jamal Musiala. Real chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
15 minutes left for play. He drives it in. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
When he keeps getting into good positions, he'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
And time for the change now. Michael Olise. Just sliding back a bit to get on the ball. Given away by Bayern Munich. Could be a chance to break here. Leon Goretzka. And in with a real chance. Surely. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
George. Good visualisation and execution. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fernandez. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. And quite simply wide of the target. Bayern struggling to keep the ball. Wasteful again in possession. Can he find the net? And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Off the post and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's a good effort. He struck it really well. He's so unlucky.
Carl. And that brings the action to an end. Another buoyant performance from them in the title race. And they increase their already healthy advantage at the top.
Well, they've looked dominant so far. They just seem to have a good team spirit, both on and off the pitch. The manager is certainly...